Moro reflex, most important reflex every student should know. It is a key indicator of a neuronal integrity. Normally it disappears by the age of 6 months. As soon as there is a higher brain centers mature and provide inhibitory control. So this is called as subcortical reflex. As you know, every reflex has got the afferent, efferent and the center. Center for the Moro reflex is the brain stem. Afferent will be stimulated by sensing changes in the head position or balance or sensation of the falling. So these are the afferents, and this sensory afferents information is processed through a vestibular system. So this is the vestibular system which forms an afferent for the Moro reflex. Efferent pathway originates and mediates through the vestibulospinal and the retinospinal tract or the neurons, and they send signal toward the muscles of the upper extremity, giving rise to the characteristic, resulting in the characteristic Moro reflex in the form of a 3 phases. So first phase, second phase and third phase. Usually the first phase appear at the age of 28 weeks, only the opening of the fist. So this is the first phase, opening of the fist, that is at the 28 weeks. Around the 32 weeks of the gestation, the second phase comes where you get the extension, abduction of a shoulder, extension of the arm. So this is the second phase, and third phase is the adduction of the shoulder and flexion. That's why it is called as an embrace equivalent, as if somebody is embracing something. So that's a Moro reflex. Now I will show how to assess it. So in a supine child, you have to put the occiput in your valley upper palm, wait for some time, 45-degree angle is given, and suddenly drop the head in your palm of this child. So this is an abduction, extension, opening of snap, adduction and the flexion followed by the cry. So this is a very, very classical Moro reflex. So Moro reflex usually disappear by the age of 4 to 6 months, but if it remains persistent, it indicates cerebral palsy. If it is symmetrically absent, then it is called as an upper brainstem lesion. Upper brainstem lesion, that means neuronal integrity is not normal. If it is asymmetrically absent, then you can say there may be fracture of the clavicle, there may be shoulder dystocia, or there may be the Ehr's palsy, where the brachial plexus of C5 and C6 roots are damaged. So these are asymmetrical Moro. Sometimes Moro get exaggerated. And this is seen in the hyper-irritability of the cerebrum. Common and very prominent disease is called as kernicterus. To cut short the Moro reflex, we have a startle reflex. So without touching the baby, you can assess the 8th cranial nerve in the newborn. What you have to do? Away from this half meter away from the baby, you have to make a sound like a capping, or you can make a sound of the mattress. So this is only the first phase of Moro can be elicited. In this startle response, second phase of the Moro reflex is absent. Okay, so this is all about the Moro reflex. So in this today's video, I have discussed about all the neonatal reflexes as far as possible. Thank you very much.